guys, welcome back. Before we start, please like and subscribe, hit the bell to get our latest notifications. It really helps our channel, bringing you great content every week. So today we're talking about a few safety tips that we consider should be said or refreshed for those downsizing, camera flying, gear checks. So let's get to it. Before we start, I want to show you the new colors for Viplo Altimeters that we currently have in stock. This now is yellow. We have it in the black face and the lume face. Both have lume, and I'll show you a quick snap up here of the how they look when they're exposed to light. Also, we have them in white and with the black face and the white dial, luminescent white dial, as well as the regular colors with the white dial or black dial. So these are available, are ready to ship at ChutingStar.com, link in the description. Yeah, we got new colors. This yellow one I truly like with the black dial. They're pretty cool. So far, Viplo, compared to other altimeters of the same type, have the longest lasting lume or luminescence once exposed to UV light. So if you're jumping at night or doing a late afternoon jump, you still have good legibility of your altimeter dial. All right, first I want to talk to you a little bit about camera flying safety for those who have put together their camera helmet and have, customize it in a way that you have your ring sight, your camera mounts, GoPro mounts, DSLR mounts, and so on. I recommend if you're having, if you already have a ring sight installed, just remember that you're adding to the snag hazard factor. So if you have a ring sight, try to be something that can actually easily be removed or can break away easily. Also that I've seen a lot of camera flyers with a ton of ring sights with without the ends trimmed. These come, though, those posts come with extra length, so you can adjust it to where you need it to be and then trim off the excess, and that way you minimize the risk of a snag. Obviously, everything you put on a helmet, as small as a GoPro, is a snag hazard. So the more you minimize these risks, the better. So just keep that into consideration when installing your ring sights or installing camera mounts or anything. Always have some sort of cutaway system for your mounts or for the whole helmet. In the case of open face helmet that have a cutaway chin cup or a cutaway chin strap, just make sure you have that if you're flying something as small as a GoPro. Another thing is downsizing, canopy progression. Please, I cannot emphasize this more. Respect the canopy progression. There's a reason why you should go down one size at a time and on the same canopy platform. Remember that canopies will behave differently as soon as you start loading them more, or as soon as you go down a size, your wing loading increases. And this will vary depending on the platform, depending on the type of canopy, and depending on conditions, because if you're coming in faster with they have a little bit of a headwind, it's going to help you stop. If you have no wind, you're definitely coming in faster. So just keep in consideration every time you're downsizing that you have to respect that progression. There is a reason why a lot of people get hurt is because they don't respect the progression. They don't respect the sizing and the platform. I've seen a lot of people go from a square canopy to a elliptical canopy and 2 sizes down, and that's where you are buying all your tickets to get hurt. So just please respect your canopy progression. Get with your SMTA or with your instructor and get with him based off your canopy skills at the moment. What would be the best canopy to go with, the size to go with, and what would be your steps based on what you're doing. What I recommend a lot is getting all the information from your local instructor, and also get information about Canopy courses, from the most basic Canopy courses to advanced if you're looking into high performance approaches and all that. So always go and respect your progression and talk to your instructors. That's why they are there. And also when you're doing Canopy courses, maximize all of them, because these basically will keep you alive. So respect your progression. I'll leave a link where you can find a really good video from Performance to Science team, and that you can check out and just kind of see in more detail what comes into play when downsizing. So I'll leave a link on that is up here so you can check it out. One other important thing to check is your gear. Always check your gear. I've seen lately a lot of people just getting packed up, running to manifest, and then running to the plane because they got to get that next jump in. They have to jump all day. Check your gear. Regardless if you're packing it, check your gear. I've seen premature deployments at the door. I've seen cypresses not turned on, and then you're turning it on inside the plane. Check your gear before you put your gear on. Every time, check your gear. If you're packing your main and you've noticed that your closing loop is a little bit long, take a moment. You can get on the next load, get that loop adjusted, change it if needed. You should know how to change your main closing loop. If not, ask for help. Check with your local rater or packers. They know how to do that too. So be mindful when you're putting on your rig. It's fun, it's awesome, it's super cool, but yeah, it's a life-saving device. So be mindful of that every time you put your gear on. Also, when turning on your AED, if you've been jumping and the different drop zones where you have an offset altitude, remember to set it back to your home drop zone altitude. Remember, whatever you turn that on, it calibrates every 10 seconds. It's analyzing pressure changes, and it calibrates to that zero where you turned it on or where it's calibrated. If you messed up, if you change the offset altitude, be mindful of that. That will avoid having a reserve deployment on approach if you're under Canopy, or if you're flying high performance Canopy and you have the wrong AD as well. I've seen cases of this happen, that a lot of people are progressing into the sport and they are flying high performance canopies and they have the same type of AD, like an expert Cypress, for example, or they haven't changed it to a speed Cypress, or adjusted the mode on their AD. So just be mindful of that so you can stay safe out there. Before we go, I want to invite you to go to P.I.A. Symposium this February 23rd. You can register and attend. It's open to the public, so you can, if you want to, if you're a rigger looking to expand your education and get into those seminars, this is a really good opportunity. So I'll leave a link in the description where you can register and head out there to check out all the manufacturers, talk about the new products coming out, and also attend to those seminars, which are really helpful and full of knowledge. So make sure you check it out, the link in the description below. Also, for those weather days that you're around the drop zone and you have a copy of your Parachutist magazine, if you want to check us out, you can find ChutingStar QR codes here where you can take you directly to our YouTube channel or our newsletter, and you can subscribe and create your account. So yeah, just if you need any assistance with gear, or if you have any questions about gear, if you're buying new gear or used gear, feel free to shoot us an email or give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, guys, this is it for today. Short, simple, specific. I hope to see you in the next video, and stay safe.